Well, Valley children wrapping up their first day of back to school virtually as new data in Cameron County shows an increase of COVID cases in school-aged children. Channel 5's Rudy Mireles with what the numbers are showing.
As cases begin averaging between 250 to 350 per day, positivity rates in some age groups have begun to surge. Cases in school-aged children have increased by 90% in the U.S. over the last 4 weeks. As of August 6, children represent 9.1% of cases nationwide. That week in Cameron County, the 0 to 19 age group made up more than 16% of the 816 average daily cases, nearly double the national average. With a Hispanic population of 88% in Cameron County, Dr. Emily Pro says a new CDC study could explain a reason for the growth.
There's several trains of thought, but the authors did say that Hispanics are overrepresented in frontline, essential, and direct service occupations, and maybe have decreased opportunities for social distancing.
Those workers in direct contact with others are thought to bring the virus home, infecting their loved ones. In 2016, a Pew Research study found that 27% of Hispanics lived in multi-generational households, second only to Asians at 29%. Dr. James Castillo says the county's data leading up to the August surge showed families to be a major source of infections.
And the other pattern that we're seeing in new cases is really people getting it from family members. And that's when we're most likely to let our guard down.
But he says family members not under the same roof also play a role.
We definitely saw that spike after the 4th of July weekend. We see that spike after holidays, and I believe it's a lot of our family gatherings.
Dr. Pro says families shouldn't just assume everything's okay because they're related.
We always think, oh, okay, we're living in one single household, but that means sharing germs, sharing the environment, also the conditions that people live in.
Since August 6th, the overall daily numbers have begun to level out since clearing the backlog, but the percentage of cases in that age group continues to rise. From August 7th to the 14th, those under 19 now represent around 20% of the county's cases. That's another 3% increase in just a week. In Brownsville, Rudy Mireles, Channel 5 News at 6.